All right, we're here to talk about 5 sleepers that I think you need to be having if you want to win in fantasy football. The first guy we're talking about here is going to be Will Levis. He's in an offense now where he should be able to air out the football, and we saw glimpses of what he could do last season when given the opportunity. I think he's going to learn, continue to develop, and have a great fantasy football season in 2024. Just look at his weapons. He not only has DeAndre Hopkins now, they ended up adding Calvin Ridley there as well. More pass catching backs, and Tajay Spears there, and Tony Pollard. They still got Chigo Conquo. And don't forget Tyler Boyd there, they added as well. They're giving him all the tools to succeed in this offense. And let's just face it, they have an okay defense, but nothing to write home about. They're going to need Will Levis's arm to lead them to any type of promised land. And I think fantasy football is going to really flourish with Will Levis. And you can get him almost free at the back end of your drafts, and he could be a fantasy football stud in 2024. The second guy we're going to talk about as a sleeper you need to target is Mike Williams, the wide receiver for now, the New York Jets, and he's falling way down in drafts right now as far as his ADP goes because of his injury history, and I get it. Guys, he has fallen time and time again, just losing so much time to injury. But just think of the world that Mike Williams actually is healthy this season and stays healthy throughout the whole season. Man, you can get a free beast of a wide receiver for you that could be a massive sleeper in 2024, giving you some solid numbers as your wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3, or maybe even in your flex position. Mike Williams can give you that. So the third sleeper we're talking about today is Jermaine Burton, and hear me out. My take that you guys know on this channel all the time is that T. Higgins is going to miss a lot of time because anytime he is nicked or injured, he is going to want to sit out because he's looking for a new contract with a new team next season, and he doesn't want to play injured or get injured, which can prevent him from getting a contract next season. So what happens when T. Higgins goes out? Well, the rookie from Alabama, Jermaine Burton, should be able to go in and score a lot of points with Joe Burrow slinging the football to him. I think that Jermaine Burton could have a good opportunity of being a great wide receiver for fantasy football in 2024. So let's move on to the next guy. We're talking about at number 4. I'm going to say somebody you can get pretty much free as well. That's Tyler Boyd right here. We talked a little bit about the quarterback earlier in Will Levis. So they're going to be throwing the football a lot. I think Tyler Boyd's going to win that wide receiver 3 role and have a good opportunity to score some type of fantasy points. Now, I'm not saying that Tyler Boyd could be a number 2 wide receiver or anything, but a nice flex play for bye weeks. Somebody you can get towards the end of your draft, and for any kind of bye weeks or injuries that you may have on your team, you should be able to plug in Tyler Boyd for a nice safety net of a nice floor of fantasy points for your team. As long as Will Levis really takes this offense to where I think he can, Tyler Boyd could be a benefactor of that as well. And the 5th guy that we're talking about today, who I think should be a sleeper that you could target for 2024, we're talking about Austin Eckler. And look, he's on a new team coming over with the Commanders with a rookie quarterback that should succeed. Anthony Lynn is also there, the coach that he had over there with the Chargers when Austin Eckler was going ham sauce. He could do the same thing. I think he's going to revitalize his career over here with the Commanders, show people, look, I'm not washed up like I should be. Yeah, he is kind of the second fiddle to Brian Robinson right now, but more of a closer second fiddle than a lot of people think. It could be a 1A, kind of 1B type of offense where Brian Robinson is maybe getting all the workload on the goal lines and things like that. But in passing down situations, maybe even close fourth quarter games, you see more of Austin Eckler coming in as more of the veteran presence to help Jaden Daniels move the ball down the field. He could be something special if you're looking for a running back that can give you some points, that I think to kind of revitalize his career, get up there with a safer floor, almost pretty much free as well. You gotta think about Austin Eckler, right? But these are 5 guys I'm talking about that could be sleepers for 2024 that you need to target into your fantasy football drafts. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about these sleepers? Are you guys high on any of these sleepers as well? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.